Jenny had always been fascinated by the old, abandoned house on Wren Street. It sat at the end of a narrow, overgrown driveway, its windows broken, paint peeling, and the yard choked with weeds. As a child, she'd been told it was haunted, but now, as an adult, she scoffed at the idea. Ghosts weren't real, she thought. So one evening, out of morbid curiosity, she decided to explore. The air felt thick and heavy as she approached the front door, which hung slightly ajar. Inside, the house was silent, save for the occasional creak of old floorboards. Jenny wandered through the decaying rooms, finding nothing more than dust and forgotten furniture. Just as she was about to leave, she heard a noise from upstairs, soft footsteps, as if someone was walking slowly across the floor. Her heart pounded. The footsteps were too deliberate to be the house settling. Against her better judgment, Jenny crept up the stairs, each step feeling like a drumbeat in her chest. At the top of the stairs, she saw a door that hadn't been opened before. It was slightly cracked, a soft light spilling through. She stepped closer. Inside, she saw a young woman sitting on a bed, staring at the floor. Her hair was long and dark, obscuring her face, and she wore a simple white dress that seemed out of place. Jenny froze. The woman didn't move, didn't acknowledge her presence. "Are you okay?" Jenny asked, her voice barely above a whisper. The woman slowly lifted her head. Her eyes were empty, hollow, and her mouth twisted into a grotesque smile that sent shivers down Jenny's spine. Before she could scream, the door slammed shut behind her, and the room grew cold, unnaturally cold. Jenny turned and yanked at the door, but it wouldn't budge. The woman's twisted smile grew wider, her eyes never leaving Jenny's. Suddenly, a whisper filled the room, like the soft hiss of air escaping from a punctured tire. But it formed words. "You shouldn't have come." The light flickered and went out, plunging Jenny into darkness. She felt a cold hand on her shoulder, then another gripping her wrist. She tried to pull away, but the grip tightened, icy fingers digging into her skin. No one ever saw Jenny leave the house on Wren Street. Days later, a missing person report was filed, and a search party was sent to investigate. They found nothing but a cold, empty room and a single, faded photograph of a woman sitting on a bed, staring blankly at the camera, her face twisted into a haunting smile.